So many people would rather live in denial and not believe that a child that they know was sexually abused, was raped, or that there was torture involved, or that there was murder involved, especially when it's organized, especially when it's the level that it is for cults. And cults know this. So many of the elaborate abuse scenarios that they do to intentionally discredit us when we disclose, when we start remembering, and when we start talking about it. But children don't make up the details of child sexual abuse, of murder, of torture, and of the body sensations, and of the reactions that they're having, the trauma reactions. If you look at like all the things and add them up, like the CPTSD, the dissociation, the dissociative identity disorder, like the depression, the anxiety, like kids don't make all of that up. And it's all stemming from trauma. And it makes so much sense if you understand trauma and if you understand about child sexual abuse and torture and murder and cult torture. But some people would rather be comfortable in their denial and not have to do anything and not have to confront their idea that, oh, this adult over here who appears to be upstanding and respectable is actually a perpetrator, not my friendly neighbor. Like, people don't want to break their own happy version of reality because they have safety, maybe, or privilege, or maybe they can't look at their own trauma. But I hope more and more people do over time become more trauma informed, become more aware of cult torture and the signs and symptoms of it, including the child sexual abuse, but also the torture and the murder. Because there are so many survivors and there are so many victims now being tortured. And to me, the breaking silence and the talking about it is part of what helps us get there. And the healing ourselves, the working on healing, the getting safe ourselves. But yeah, I wish more parents had this attitude, that they would know that even if their child talks about child sexual abuse or torture or murder with adults in costumes, including the cloaks that cults wear, like the black cloaks for satanic, the KKK, the white ones, the red ones, or other costumes, that the child is speaking the truth and they're speaking about something that is really frightening and scary to talk about, and that they are told that no one will believe them in the first place, so it takes them a long time, or they are told that they will be killed if they talked, which are the most common things they tell us, and put in there the message in there along with torture and viewing murder, watching murder, witnessing it, or being forced to participate in it. I wish more adults were aware